Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm for episode number 4. So, previously, we were busy finishing off ploughing this field, which we got done. It was a good job done. Off screen, I ploughed both field number 6 and field number 2. Number 2, we ploughed a bit on stream. So, like I've said in previous episodes, if you ever fancy checking out stuff that I'll be doing off screen, then definitely check out my Twitch stream down below. There's always a link to my Twitch channel. But yeah, we finished off obviously in the last episode, the previous episode, field number 3. So that's all ploughed, and obviously I've done field 2 and 6. They're both ploughed as well. So we are now all ready to seed them. So what we're hoping to do today is I wanted to plant field number 3 and field number 6 in both canola, and then I'm hoping to do field 2 and field number 3. We'll do 2 in I think wheat, and 23 I think I'm going to do in barley or oats. Probably might do oats because we've done a barley field before previously. So hopefully I'd quite like to do some oats, because then if we've got some oats in storage, if we ever fancy having horses in the future, we'll have the feed for them. So that's what I'd quite like to do with field 23, and then obviously we'll be able to get the straw off it for the cows, which would be handy as well. So we get 2 different food types off one field, which would be good. But yeah, field number 3 and 6 I'm hoping to seed both in canola. So I've got the seed drill all hooked up, ready to go. It's full of seed, and then obviously when we want to come and fill the seeder back up, I've got the JCB ready to go. We've got plenty of seed in storage, so hopefully we'll have enough to seed both fields in, all of our fields actually, for that matter. But we'll lift this up and fold this. Like so. Now, obviously, the field is just in the ploughed state, but the beauty of this seeder is it direct seed drills, so we haven't actually got to cultivate the field beforehand, which makes the job a bit more quicker. It takes out one extra thing that we've got to do on the field, so I think what I'll do is I'll go around the field, I think 3 times. 3, maybe 4 times. We'll see how we go. But we'll go around 3 times, and then we'll go up and down the field, obviously. Yeah, got a big task on today, because obviously this is a humongous field. Field number 6 isn't quite as big, but still a decent size. So yeah, and then when we've seeded all our field as well, we'll have to give them 1 second lot of fertilizer. But yeah, off screen, if you haven't already told them, already can tell, I've done a few contracts. We're up to 136k now, so we're slowly building up the funds for another field on the map. Either that, or we'll put the money towards buying some cows. We obviously need to buy a livestock trailer at some point as well. But yeah, cattle aren't quite as expensive as they once were in previous FS versions, so we haven't got to quite save up for cows as much as we would do in previous FS versions. So, and obviously, as I've mentioned before, we're hoping to have beef cows. That's what I'm hoping to have. Quite a lot of people tend to do dairy cattle if they do cows, so I thought something different. I enjoy beef cattle more than I do dairy cows, and not many people do beef cattle, so I thought that was the best plan of action to go with the animals, with the cows. So yeah, obviously when we've seeded them as well, we'll have to roll all our fields. because that's a new addition to FS22. You did at one point have to roll before seeding, but I don't think you do now. I think with the last update for FS, they actually changed that to just rolling after you've seeded. But yeah, the reason why I went with canola is obviously we need some good cash fields, some good cash crops to get some money in, which I would usually go with soybeans, but soybeans aren't really a grown crop in the UK. You get beans, but I don't think they're soybeans. I think it's a different type of bean crop that's grown in the UK. So I might have to do some more research on that though, and see whether that's correct or not. But if it is, then we'll have grown some soybeans in the future. But yeah, I want to try and, as I've said before, try and stick with realistic crops. So canola, or in the UK as it's known, oilseed rape, tends to be the money crop for British farmers, most cereal farmers. So that's why I've gone with both of these. And obviously these two fields that we first harvested, they both had, one had wheat, one had barley on. So I want to try and change the crops that are on them this time. And obviously this field is a huge field, so if we get a good crop off this, we'll be able to earn quite a bit of money. But yeah, I hope everyone's still enjoying the episode. Seems to have a good response off the first two episodes, which is good. I'm pleased with that. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I am going to crack on seeding this field at least. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the time lapse and sit back and relax.
So cliche, I see the sparks you throw my way. I know your name is written on everyone's mind. Your whole show is captivating me, but don't think that I can see right through that disguise. But when you got close to me, you had me falling so hard, baby, hard, baby. Yeah, now I get it. You got heads turning, heads
just finishing up the field. We've used quite a bit of seed, but not as much as I thought we would use, to be fair, which is pretty good. I probably will end up putting some more in before we go and do the other field. But at least we've got one field down. This is obviously, this will be ready to roll and everything. But I think I'll probably do the rolling and the second lot of fertilizer when I've seeded all the fields. Because we'll probably end up getting weeds pop up soon as well. So I'll have to deal with them accordingly. But that's that field done and dusted. So we'll fold it up. And we'll head back up to the top here. Like I said, we'll put a couple more bags of seed in. And then we'll go and make a start on the other field. Some of you will be asking why we didn't seed any of the other fields. Like why haven't we done the top one in wheat. I wanted to get the 2 canola fields done first. Because the seeding window for canola is August and September. So I wanted to try and get the canola seeded first before we went and did any other crop. So we'll pop some more seed in. I think it's only going to take about 1.5 bags. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Rather have a full tank of seed and go and do a field than have to come back and then go again to the field. So yeah, we'll get this filled up. I'm pleased we've got that field done though, because that's the biggest field we currently own. So they slowly get smaller as we get through the field. So we've got the main one done so far. There we go. Yeah, looking at things, I think we will probably have enough seed to seed all our fields. But if not, I can always go and get another trailer load of bags. That's not a problem. We can always have another delivery. I'm probably going to do some seeding contracts off screen as well, probably on the live streams. Get a bit more money in. There we go. So we haven't got much left in that bag. We'll stick that last bit in. We'll probably fill it up again when we come back, so it's ready to go for the other fields. Fold that over. Fold her up. And we'll head on to field 6. So yeah, next episode we'll drill our other 2 fields. Get them both drilled. And then we'll obviously, like I say, we'll have to roll them and whatnot. Get all that done. Then the task, all these different plans we've got going. The task then, when we've got everything drilled and everything's all done on the arable fields, I'm hoping to go mowing and hopefully make some hay. Is the plan. Because we've got straw at the moment for the cows, so we just need silage and hay left to get. I'm hoping we have got one like silage contract at the moment, so I'm hoping if I did that, not only will I get some money for doing the contract, but also I'd have a few silage bales left over. I don't think if I did silage, I'd do like a clamp silage, because I wouldn't really see the point, because we wouldn't really get much silage off 1 or 2 fields anyway. So I think we'd probably do wrap bale silage until we got a good 4 or 5 grass fields to start doing clamp silage. That's how I tend to do things anyway, is if you haven't got many fields to make out of silage, then just do wrap bales, and then if you've got quite a lot, it's best to just stick it all in the clamp. But yeah, I've roughly got the series planned out, what I want to do and everything. Like I said before, I'm hoping to stop on this map for quite a long time, so we'll be able to have quite a few episodes on this map. I see recently in FS News, the update, the 1.2, I think it is, 1.2, whichever one it is, it's the new update for FS. That's hopefully coming out soon, because I know as well we've got a few extra free machines to come with it as well. So not only will we get a few other things patched and fixed, we'll also get a few new bits of equipment, which would be good to see. They put some fact sheets out this last week, 3 fact sheets of some machinery. I think one of them was a slowy tanker, and then I can't remember what the other 2 were off the top of my head. But yeah, we should hopefully see that in the next couple of weeks. We're playing on the updated version of Calmsden Farm. Now this is the 1.1 version. I could have started again, but I didn't really see the point with there was some things which if you wanted, then you'd have to start a new save game, but I didn't really see the point, because I think one of the things was the pig field and the horse, I think, field. You'd have to start a new save game if you wanted them to be sellable, which I didn't really see the point of. There's a floating tree somewhere as well, which again, if you wanted that fixed, you'd have to start a new save. So there's only little things which were neither here or there, to be honest. They weren't really that worthwhile to start a new save game. So I've just stuck with the current save, and I updated it. Touch wood, nothing is broken at the moment, which is good, because I was a bit worried about that, whether it would mess my save game up or whatnot, but everything seems to be running and working fine, so I'm pleased about that. So yeah, I think most of our own farm work I will try and do, obviously, on the episodes, but things like contracts, stuff like that, I'll do off screen on stream. So try and get a bit of money put aside. I think we need 50k for a livestock lorry. So we've obviously got that to purchase. We've obviously got a few cows to purchase. Our cow pen can hold 150 cows. So we've got to make sure we've got enough money to be able to have them. I also need to buy a mixing wagon at some point as well. So that's another thing we need to purchase. And then yeah, obviously I'd quite like to buy some more grass fields. So we've got a few things to save up for. Equipment wise, I'm quite happy with the equipment we've got. I don't think I'll really be swapping out any tractors or anything. I'm quite happy with the size of the equipment we've got. I don't feel there's any need really to upgrade. Some people obviously say this seeder's a bit small for the size fields, but it's a realistic size seeder. I could go a bit bigger if I wanted to, but typically most UK size farms like this would have just a seeder this size. America, obviously, their fields are huge, they're humongous, and they'd have real big seeders, which is understandable. But no, this is, if we're playing realistically, this seeder is pretty spot on for this size of farm, especially with it direct seeding as well, without having to cultivate. Again, this is like on a large arable farm. This would be a typical setup for a an arable farm of this size, so that's why I was quite happy to go with this setup. It's been a while since I've used the Challenger as well. I don't tend to use the trap machines very often, so that was quite nice to swap out and have a change with. They take a bit of getting used to driving, and not the easiest things to drive. I was talking about it with someone on stream, probably because if you think about it on like a normal wheeled tractor, you'd be able to see how turned the front wheels are, whereas obviously on a machine like this, the tracks obviously don't turn. So I'd say the best way to try and get used to steer with a tractor like this is looking at the steering wheel inside the cab. So obviously then you can see how much the steering wheel's turned to be able to do it. Yeah, it took me a long time to get used to driving them. I use a controller, an Xbox One controller. You have to do ever such slight little movements with this. You can't like turn too aggressively, because then it like proper does like a 180 turn or 360 turn on you. But no, I know a lot of people have progressed quite far onto this map now, either on their live streams or in YouTube videos. But I'm quite happy, because I'm hoping to play quite a lot of this map. I'm quite happy just taking my time and not rushing things, enjoying the map for what it is. We haven't seen any more UK maps just yet, so. And to be fair, the ones that I have seen that are coming out soon, I don't think I'll probably switch. I'm quite happy staying with this. I know there'll be some people who will change map, but I'm quite happy sticking with this one for a good while to come. But yes, like the other field, I'm going to crack on seeding this, so enjoy the time lapse, and I'll see you when we're done.
Got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. I do you do cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. Oh, my darkest memories now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do cause I'm feeling so good. Yeah. What's on the other side of inhibition? Ooh, I do you do cause I'm feeling so cool.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Ain't got no place to call my own. Feels like I'm better off alone. So sad inside and hopeless. These Hollywood hoes never notice. Can't get back on. You're gone, girl, I miss you. Can't get back on. You're gone, girl, I miss you. Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. How'd I end up alone? I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. Somehow I woke up out in Beverly.
So we're just finishing up the second field. Not taking too long, which is nice. Could possibly get every field done in this game day, which would be good. Because it means we'll be able to focus on contracts and whatnot. I'd rather get all the field work done early than be rushing for time and getting it done late. But there we go. That is all the canola seeded. So yeah, like I say, we'll plant the other two, seed the other two fields as well next episode, and then they'll obviously all 4 fields will need to be rolled and then double fertilized. So they've all been fertilized once. They need to be fertilized a second time, and then they'll all be good to just let grow. Yeah, we'll take this back. So obviously it's going to need another bag of seeding, which is fine. We'll obviously fill that up, ready to go for next time. Fuel and everything's fine, so we don't need to worry about filling any of that up. Unfold this. Part this up here. And then we'll undo the cover. Yeah, we'll stick this rest of what this bag's got in, and then it'll take, I think, 3/4 of another bag. Might just lower it down actually. Just so I haven't got to reach too high with the bag. There we go. And we'll grab one last bag. Obviously as well, things like the contracts, they pay towards things like the seeds and that. But yeah, once we get going and we get more fields and we get the cattle up and running, and possibly the sheep will become more self-efficient with an income. Obviously just starting out, like it does every farm you start out with on Farm Sim, you've just got to do different things, diversify to try and get a bit of an income going. You gonna take all this back? No, I won't take all of this. Nope, there we go. So that is ready to go next time. We'll part this in here. Like so. I love these bags in FS22 now. So pleased they put them in the game. I better put the cover on. And that is going to be episode number 4. So I hope you have enjoyed the episode. As always, I really appreciate it if you've enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel as well, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And I'll hopefully see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.